have it, and I asked for a solar-powered car. The guy didn't have it, so I had to end up with a gasoline-powered car,
Oh my
which is going to
God.
kill everybody.
Yeah.
And then I said, listen, years ago I was raised with lead paint on the walls. I was raised with lead in the gasoline of the automobiles. I was raised without a seatbelt. I was raised without all the protective services of OSHA and the environmental protection. And I lived, and we all lived. No kids were dragged to the hospital. So Barry has no stance. He's typical Democrat. He can't defend foreign policy. He can't defend Israel. He can't defend Benghazi. He can't defend Egypt, the Muslim Brotherhood. He can't defend Huma Abedin in the State Department. He can't defend anybody. So what he does is he goes to the least common denominator and he tries to appeal to them that we, the Republicans, are killing the population with oil and bad water. Typical crap. But it was no problem. But I walked away with the sense that the Jewish crowd in Boca and in Florida is going to surprise everybody by voting their true understanding of the nature of Obama. They will vote against Obama. Even if this is the only time they will ever vote for a Republican in their lives, this is crucial. So I say to all of my liberal Jewish friends, of whom I have very few left, if you feel badly about Obama, vote against him or stay home. That's it. And we will.
And I think that gives a little psychological comfort to the typical Democrat, liberal Jewish voter. But they're not voting when you vote for Romney and Ryan. You're not voting for Romney and Ryan. So you can keep your record perfect. You're voting against someone who hates the state of Israel. Now he smiles and says nice things, and everything that he speaks about giving Iron Dome, money, armament. This is all stuff that has been set in track years ago through the Bush administration.
2008.
2008. He can't stop it. Then he'd really let his true self be seen. So yes, you can pull the Republican lever and feel comfortable that you're voting against an incumbent that has the worst interests and future in mind for Israel. And while you're there, make sure you pull the same lever for Allen West, okay? Because if there's any American on the face of the earth that's dedicated to the state of Israel and its preservation and its understanding, it's Congressman Allen West. Would you agree?
I agree. And not only that, if there are people here who do not want to go out to vote because they do not want to vote against Obama, I have a roll of stickers that said I voted, and I will run to their home, I will give it to them. They could put it on their breast and they could walk around their neighborhood saying that I voted.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Now, could you stay over there? I'm going to bring you back. Okay, you got time here?
Yeah.
Okay, hang out there. I'm going to bring in this guy right over here. To our audience, you've heard his voice, ladies and gentlemen. You're actually speaking to that microphone over there.
Got it.
You've heard his voice because he's called the show on several occasions. But now you see him in full living color. Where is he? Look there.
Yikes.
He just popped in. There we go.
Tom, what you've done is go from interviewing a fellow whose loins have been girded to interviewing a fellow whose loins have been chopped.
Okay. You have to talk into that mic, though. This
Yes,
one's a make-believe one?
I get it. Everything I say to you is make-believe.
Okay. This one's actually for the radio audience. That's for the television audience.
Got it.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, where do we start with you? You're another veteran,
Yes.
and I have a big screen TV at home, folks, and I almost burned myself beyond repair the other day when I was sipping coffee, and all of a sudden, I see this gentleman, Mort. You want your last name?
Sure.
Mort Cuff, in full HD 65-inch. It was like real life. You were like real life standing there, you know?
Well, on that screen, my head was 65 inches, but in real life, my whole body is 65
There you
inches,
go.
or just a little more.
I went, it's Mort right there. And standing next to Mort was Alan.
Yeah.
You two guys are something else. Another veteran. Alan was in the U.S. Army. Mort was in the U.S. Navy.
That's it.
Okay. You were a captain of the Enterprise or the...
No, I was a seaman first class. I was in training the whole time I was in the service, and the largest battle I was in was in a bar in Oklahoma. And they don't give ribbons for that. We did get a Band-Aid, though.
You didn't get an Okie little ribbon, no?
I almost got
Okay.
choked in Okie.
Mort has had a fascinating career, several successful enterprises, but unknown to the world, but certainly not unknown to his friends. Mort is an accomplished artist in many respects, and if you go to the United West Facebook page, the United West, you'll see the header on our page is a drawing that Mort did, and it's a caricature about President Obama claiming to have killed Osama bin Laden, and he's flying around on Extortion 17, which was the helicopter shot down in the Wardak province in Afghanistan on August 6, 2011, with 17 SEAL Team 6 members, 30 U.S. members of the military. I put that one up on the United West as symbolic of the absurdity and lack of integrity by the Obama administration. But you do a lot of drawings. Tell everybody a little bit about your interest in this area. Plus, you're also a photographer that shoots for virtually all the conservative events in South Florida.
That's correct.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Oh, this is so hard to do. I've only been practicing all my life to talk about me. But it started years
You
ago.
can look right into that camera.
Right. I didn't realize that was a camera. I just thought it was, I see.
Yeah.
Well, now I am nervous. I see.